Dear friends, as we are celebrating Christmas, let me tell you the story of the birth of Christ, which is celebrated as Christmas across the world on 25th December every year. As per the Christian faith, Jesus Christ is the Son of God. He was sent to the world to save the entire humanity. 2000 years ago, there was a young woman named Mary. She lived in Israel in a small town called Nazareth. She was planning to marry a man named Joseph. One day, when Mary was at home, God's angel Gabriel appeared in front of her. The angel said, "Mary, you are the most blessed of all women. Don't be afraid because God has sent me. I have come to tell you that God wants to bring His Son into the world, and you will give birth to His Son. You shall name Him Jesus." Mary did not understand what the angel had just told her. She asked, "How can this happen? I am not married, so how should I be able to give birth to a child?" The angel said, "God's power will come over you, and your child will be called the Holy Son of God. Nothing is impossible for God, Mary." Joseph too had a dream in which an angel spoke to him. The angel told him that Mary was going to give birth to the Son of God. The angel also told Joseph that he must marry Mary and be the foster father of the child of God. Joseph married Mary soon after. It was time for the baby to be born, but Mary and Joseph had to travel to the town of Bethlehem, over 100 miles away from their home. It was the order of the Roman emperor. He wanted to know how many people lived in his kingdom, so he could collect taxes from all of them. It was a long and hard journey to Bethlehem, especially for Mary. Finally, when they arrived in Bethlehem, they were tired and hungry. Joseph looked for a place to stay, but he could not find one. So, they had to stay in a stable where people keep their animals. It was cold and dark inside the stable. It was a silent and dark night in Bethlehem when Mary gave birth to Jesus. Mary wrapped him in a cloth and laid him in a manger. God's own Son was born, not in a fancy place, but in a manger. This is the story of Christmas. So friends, I pray at the manger for you to experience God's love, grace and peace in this Christmas season. Happy Christmas!